everybody, and welcome back to another episode here on the AfterLife. So, wait, what's that noise? Do you guys hear that? Okay, I got our Torvian to clean up this prank here, but I still hear oh, that's what silly thing. There we go. Yes, our Torvian did a fantastic job. He even went ahead and replaced the Canadian flag because it was that strange-looking Polish flag before. And that is not what we are. We are Canadian. So today I was heading on over to the shopping district. It said, I'm Named Gamer's Redstone Shop. That's not correct anymore. If you hit tab, look at that. I'm not I'm Named Gamer anymore. I'm GP. So we got to change that here. And so I popped my way into our redstone shop, and I noticed something about these sticky pistons. We're sort of down a little bit. I wanted to do a bit of restocking of some of our supplies here. In between the previous episode, and I actually did quite a bit. Thing is, these sticky pistons sell like water, and the main ingredient in crafting sticky pistons is in fact the slimes. So you know, I did the logical thing. I came over to King Z's slime shop, and if I could just get in there, came down here, look at this, boom, he's got nothing. There is no more slime available at King Z's shop. Limited stock. And I need slime, and so does everybody else here on the AfterLife server. So if you put 2 and 2 together, I'm sure you can kind of tell where I'm going with this one. It's no, out of here. Stop it. Don't want to hear you anymore. We're building a slime shop. We're building a slime shop here today, and it's going to be the greatest shop AfterLife has ever seen, and that is the Canadian guarantee. Alrighty, so I've come on over to the forest here, which is a little bit of ways away from our jungle base. It's just about that far, maybe 500 blocks that direction. And, whoopsies, falling down into the hole. This is going to be the home of our first slime farm here on the server. And then when we finish the first one, obviously, we're coming over to the second one, building another one. And this one, too, will be the exact same design, all the way down to bedrock. And then once we finish this one, we're going to build a third one. Yeah, it's going to be a little while. Do you guys see that? That's a slime. It works. Okay, you know, I'm always afraid when I build these farms that, like, something bad is going to happen. I'm going to completely miss the chunk. I mean, I was looking on like a 1.14 slime chunk finder, and this server is 1.15, so it always kind of scares me, but I'm glad to see that it works. So okay, we just got a bunch of supplies. We got the ice, the magma, and now we have to start filling it in. So if we press F3 and G, you can see the chunk borders. Now this is the chunk that we're building it in. And there's a 3-block spacing on the sides here, which we're going to do 1 block above bedrock, and we're going to fill that all in with magma blocks. So the idea is, as the slimes are being pushed along, we're going to have to find a central collection point, wherever we want that to be. They'll get to this corner, roughly. They'll land here. But along the way, they'll turn into the smallest variant that they possibly can, like the little baby slimes, and they'll die, and, you know, the slime will just get, the little slime balls will be pushed across and into a central collection system somewhere here in the corner. Oh, look at that. Some slime has already spawned and died. I stepped away for just a moment. I had to go grab some buckets of lava and a couple other supplies for the collection system. Now we're building 4 collection systems, 1 in each of these corners, and I thought maybe we'll just go along here, show you how one of these is built. So we're putting a bucket of lava up in the air almost for the extra large slimes, the guys who are a little bit too large for their own good, and we end up just having to viciously murder them. And then we're going to put a dispenser here. We're going to take a hopper, and then items will basically flow into the corner. The reason the chests are here is because they're 1 pixel short, so they'll actually get picked up by the hopper. And then we'll put a stair like so. And then we'll clear out a little bit of space back over here. And now we're going to build a very, very simple redstone block or item detector. So we're going to put our comparator on subtract mode here. Put a block like so. Put some redstone dust. And then just continue the trail all the way around. There we go. And this will be shot up into a bubble water column. Actually, no. It'll be a block column. Because... No, never mind. Okay, don't... Ignore me. We're gonna put it into a bubble water column. Clear out a little bit of space. And this will be packed ice. So all 4 of the dropper systems will be connected to one another. And then they'll go to a central point like right here, for example, and then they'll go into a bubble water column all the way back up to the surface. Cool. So I got the rest of the item filter spots in there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, so that the slimes, when they fall, they can obviously just die. And I set up a track of water. Actually, you will see it here. The slime will go one of the corners and it'll start dying. But there's a track of water set up all around the farm. It's actually behind the wall. And it leads to a storage system, which we have to set up over here. Now, I want to connect all 3 of these farms together into the exact same bulk storage. So we have 16 across, 4 down, which makes a total of 64 double chests for us to build in. Or for us to collect the slime balls. And I just have these iron bars that we need to place in. Actually, you can already see it. Look at that. We've got already slime coming through. Just shows that it works. Awesome. I'm not too concerned about random items getting in, so we're not going to set up any sort of an item filter. Instead, we're gonna do this. Boom. Items go through. Very, very simple. And then we could also do a sign right there, and then continue the track of water like so. Wonderful. All right, so the next order of business is to tower this thing. We're going to go up maybe 6 or 7 layers, all with stone, each with about 2.5 blocks gap in between. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then on this block right there. So that's 2.5. That's so that we can have the large slimes be able to still bounce out of their out. Like otherwise, if it was only 2 blocks tall, then we wouldn't get the extra large slimes to spawn, and obviously that decreases the rates of the farm. Another thing that actually decreases the rates of the farm too is the fact that nothing in the area has been lit up. None of the caves have any torches in them. That's for sure one of the longest parts, or the more boring parts of building a farm of this type, a mob farm in general, is that you gotta light up the caves. And I was thinking we could do it a kind of a lazier, maybe a little bit of a cheaty way, but quicker nonetheless. So basically just look for the cave. You can see there's already mobs spawning underground all over the place. And oh my goodness, we have a ravine. Are mobs even spawning in the ravine? If they're not, like, that means that we're pretty much out of range. Oh, that is in range. My goodness, I didn't think there was this many caves. All right, well, I got a little bit of work to do here then. This should be fun. All right, so I've made my way over to the shopping district, 100% intact. Right, head to toe, all my limbs are still there. We got the helmet and the pants. Oh, they're actually named I Mean Gamer. Look at that. We're gonna have to rename them at some point here. But I've come to build this beautiful flat ground, and it's actually going to be a lot more than a flat ground. Eventually, it's going to have something standing on top of it. It's going to be, well, I guess the best way to put it is awesome. Really. This will probably be the coolest thing that I ever do on any server, ever. Okay, so the main structure is finished here. Let's take a little fly down. See if we can have a peek at it. And you guys are gonna love this. Okay, you ready? It's me. It's a giant me, but more pale and less suntanned, as though he's been sitting inside for too long. All right, folks, we're back over here at the slime chunks. It has been running for a few hours now. I did a little bit of AFK last night, and this is how many slime blocks we got. So I'd really like to add some of the final details to our shop. If I could figure out which chests are which in this area. I've got so much junk piling up. Okay, this is my concrete stuff. I wanted to finish off the path today. My goodness. Okay, let me find the path blocks and stuff. I think I may have left them a little further over here. Oh yeah, and by the way, I also did a little work on the bridge. I extended the pathway to the airfield, and I did a little bit of work over at the airfield, which we'll take a quick peek at. I'm still working on this off camera, but we've got a nice fenced off area, some road markers, some hashes on the road, and these nice gates. And these are going to be some silos, like oil drums, large oil things. And I'm still looking for some suggestions as to what to put right here. It was I got a lot of suggestions saying do a control tower, but I'm really leaning towards putting the control tower like up on a hill. So I think this area would go good with like a warehouse or some kind of storage or plane or something. But if you guys have any ideas or suggestions, feel free to let me know down in the comments. All right, let's have a look at this shop. Oh my goodness. Stellar work. I think I also added these nipples. They're protruding a little bit more than they were yesterday, or the same episode for you. It's really confusing timelines. Wait a second. My pants. Hold on. That's 3 blocks, and that's only 2 blocks tall. Look at that. Anyway, let's fill up our box here. Oh, look at that. 1 row. Not too bad. All right. I think I might have a couple of materials on us. Nothing. I want to make an oak sign. I have to go find some oak wood. Okie dokie. Let's do 1 stack for 1 diamond. That is actually, no, what did he have? 1 diamond for 32? So 1 stack for 1 diamond. Yeah, I gotta make that look a little bit better. 1 stack. Okay, 1 stack. Okay, hold on. There we go. Project Maple, 1 stack per diamond. No hidden fees. And yeah, so this is gonna be a part of a brand new project we're undertaking here on Afterlife. We're starting Project Maple, which is essentially a collection of farms and shops and stuff that will basically become the reigning corporation here on the server, all being held up by me, which is sort of what this statue is to commemorate. And Project Maple, I mean, you'll hear people claim that it's about, you know, me trying to exonerate my name from the Polish guy stuff, which has been bombarding me, and it's quite frankly, it's been absolutely unrelenting for over the past month now. So I gotta diversify. I gotta start, you know, trying to show that I am actually a Canadian. I am not this silly Polish guy who you guys all think I am. That's just not the case. It's completely wrong. I've got several tricks up my sleeve that we're going to deploy here in the coming episodes to show once and for all that we are Canadian, and there is no doubt about it. And actually, one of the first things that I think we're going to try to deploy, I'll finish this pathway later, is I want to hire Kyle Blaine, the man himself, the one who actually created the Polish song. I want him to make us a theme song about me being Canadian and actually being, you know, the real Canadian. So how does his whole system here work? What is this? Kyle Blaine's singing telegram service. A note from me to you. Please fill out the request form detailing and describing the song you would like and who you would like it delivered to, as well as any message or items to be delivered along with the song. Each song costs 9 diamonds with the following add-ons. Parody or 5 diamonds. Please place any items to be delivered in the placement chest. All right, so I guess we can just write up a book here telling him what song we want. Okay, I've written up something here. So we got, Dear Kyle, I would like a song made about how awesome I am. P.S. I'm starting a new business called Project Maple. This might be used in my advertising campaign, so keep it professional. Seriously? Or should I? Yeah, I should say professional. Please? Next page. Also, if you're looking for slime blocks that are cheaper than King Z's, please stop by Sublime Slime. You can't miss it. Seriously. Sending you maple flavored kisses, GP. Sign. All right, we're calling this GP is awesome. Boom. All right. Drop request forms in here. So that right there was stage 1 of Project Maple, and stage 2 we are going to work on in the next episode. But for now, I got this pathway done, and I added a couple more signs to this I want to show you because I think it's kind of cool. So Project Maple, 1 stack per diamond, no hidden fees. Obviously, we saw that. But now this one says 100% guaranteed in stock 24/7, 366 days a year. Now, if you're anything like me, right, I read the fine print on all those terms of service before I hit I agree. And if you look behind the chest, look at what it says. Terms of service. Project Maple is not responsible if you buy all the stuff in the chest because we're not omnipotent. Cut me some slack. All right, so this 100% guarantee is reliant on the fact that you don't buy everything in the chest. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me here on today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you think. Are my nipples off center? Are they too sharp? They're practically diamond cutters. Hey, so just tell me what you think down in the comments below, and I gotta fix that leg. All right, guys, we'll catch you all later. Have yourselves a great day. Be kind to one another, and we'll see you all next time.